iconic. It's the Arnold Palmer. I know that place very well. You know that place well. Scottie Scheffler is always going to smile from now on when he hears Arnold Palmer Invitational. Second big win of the year. What the heck is going on? This 25-year-old Texan out of, did you see this coming?
Well, you can't ever really see wins coming, I don't think. But EK, he was playing at a clip that is commensurate with winning 2 of the 4 best tournaments of 2022 so far. You look at Kapalua, Phoenix, Riviera, and now Bay Hill. Those are the 4 best fields of the year, and Scottie Scheffler's won 2 of them in Phoenix and Bay Hill. Now, if I look back at last year and the year before, he's playing at a clip, at least statistically, like a top 25 guy, Now he's got the wins to kind of go along with that. I think the fact that they've come in 2 of his last 3 starts is a little not jarring, but it kind of pops more than if he won 1 in 2020, 1 in 2021, 1 a year or whatever. So it's great for him. He's going to be in the top 5 in the world, I think, going into the Players Championship next week. And I don't know if he's a consistent top 5 in the world type guy, but he's certainly a star, and he's proven that over the last month.
All right, before we get to the players, let's wrap up Bay Hill. If the headline is Scottie Scheffler wins for the 2nd time against a very good field already, what's the second headline? There was good, there was bad. The conditions on Sunday certainly were something that was noteworthy. But in your mind, what's the second headline here?
Well, I think it's that Viktor Hovland played his way out of it a little bit. It felt like he was really in control of the tournament over the last couple of days. And he made 3 bogeys, in his last 6 holes. He's somebody, he's talked about how his short game is not that good. He was 3 for 13 on sand saves this week. That's not very good. But the other thing is, EK, don't be in the sand 13 times, right? Like, be smarter with some of your approach shots. And I get it. Like, it was a really crazy, fast, firm course, especially on the greens. So there were instances where you couldn't help it. You hit a good shot and it ends up in the sand. But I think some combination of a better short game and some wiser decisions from Viktor Hovland, and he's going to start winning at really good events like this one.
Well, Players is a really good event. That's coming up. And you have guys like Rory and Jon Rahm who had a mixed bag during the course of the week. Rory was very good out of the gate and then sort of faded on the weekend. Rahm shot or 2 better than Rory on the weekend. He had a better Friday than he did a Thursday. I say Rahm and Rory coming to the Players. What are your thoughts?
I think both those guys are super interesting. Rory talked after Sunday's round, which we just watched, about how he feels like he's playing better than 76-76 on the weekend. He's like, it's a course that you hit good shots and they don't really get rewarded. And I think that players get a little bit frustrated when that's the case. They feel like the course is not rewarding good shots and punishing bad ones. It's a little bit arbitrary. So I think Rory's going to have a lot of confidence going into the Players. I think Jon Rahm is also super interesting because, EK, this was just the 3rd time since the 2020 Tour Championship that he's had back-to-back tournaments where he's finished outside the top 10. He also finished outside the top 10 at the Genesis Invitational a couple weeks ago. So it's been 2 kind of mediocre starts for him in a row, which doesn't happen very often. The takeaway for him, though, is it was all short game. He was really, really bad putting and with his wedges. I don't know if you saw, he missed a 10-inch putt on Thursday in the first round, which will not be helpful. But the encouraging thing, from tee to green, he was awesome. He was top 5 in the field. So I think he's also going to the Players with a lot of confidence, despite not the finish that he wanted at the Arnold Palmer.
Excellent job as always, Kyle. Love getting your thoughts. Appreciate your time. And you want more Kyle? You need more Kyle? We've got more Kyle. The rest of our golf gang, they do a terrific job. First Cut Podcast, part of our great family of CBS Sports podcasts. You download, you subscribe, you enjoy.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.